We are all set to get going for free practice number 2 here at the Le Mans circuit here in France. It is round 5 of the FIM MotoGP World Championship, and we cannot wait to get started. Let battle commence. This is going to be something special. Morning everybody, welcome to the Circuit de la Sarthe on the Bugatti circuit. We're gearing up for the qualifying session to begin in a few moments' time. First practice 2 to deal with. The riders heading out onto the circuit now as all the action is going to begin. We're just highlighting for you right now all of the drivers as they come across the line to activate the system. Jonas Folger, the last one over. Don't know where we are, but this is certainly Le Mans. Somehow in what is beautiful sunshine. We were expecting a lot of rain and a lot of waiting around today. That has actually not happened, surprisingly. It seems to be whatever's happened, it is nice, it is good, and I guess we'll just leave it there on the front. We've got the combined times open, I believe, on the board. That's a new system for this one, so it's already told us the last lap time of the session. With this being free practice, everything still is negotiated in together. We'll just sync up for you now as well with our timings, so that everything is in together at one place. Megan Birch going to join me in a moment up here in the commentary box, and we will get cracking on this qualifying and practice session live here on JB Motorsports and JB Sports across the board. A lot of tension as well this morning about Delta times and who's going to look fast and who is fast. It's one of those days in motorsport where you just go, yep, okay, now try again. Let's check in with TNT.
Jorge Martin in Texas with a harder option tyre. So yeah, I think if you're a Zarco, perhaps you're trying to eke out another couple of laps from your rear tyre here in this session. Focus on getting the potential dry win today. It's on the cards with the pace Zarco had yesterday. He looked so good on the Honda. It looks like they found an answer here for him, for his teammate. Even Joan Mir was ultra positive about the steps and the feeling the Honda was giving the riders around this racetrack. So,
Mir looked good yesterday.
He did, didn't he?
Well. Yeah, it's a fascinating sprint we've got coming up later today. Reminder, we'll have all the build-up from 1:30, all of it here on TNT Sports 2. Between now and then, of course, we've got this half-an-hour session. We've got qualifying coming up in half an hour's time, and then Moto 3 and Moto 2 qualifying before that sprint. Here's Diogo Moreira, who was down in 19th, but even he was within 0.8 of a second. Sylvain's just finally made it. It's a long way back to our commentary booth from the paddock, but you're all right, Sylvain. You can do 26.2 miles in leathers. You can walk up that hill.
Yeah, I was just a little warm-up for the morning. Yeah, warm the legs up. bit of a run. It is uphill though.
But in terms of the temperatures now, it's hard to tell in the commentary box with sort of heating on at one point. We've got the aircon on as well in another point. Sun's out, but what's that breeze like out there? Because everyone's gone with the soft front tyre at the start of this session.
It's lovely. Like, this is perfect conditions. There's very, very low wind. The sun is out. It just feels like, crisp morning prime conditions. So yeah, track temperature wise, we do need to use the soft front. I don't think the riders are going to switch to the hard until later on in the session probably, and hopefully they'll be able to run the hard front, because that tyre offers a little bit more braking stability, and we know this Le Mans track is a stop and go track. They need that braking stability, but the temperature to use the hard front needs to be high enough so they don't have they have enough grip on the side of the tyre.
One board here with Joanne coming through the La Chapelle corner, up over the little rise, and then it sort of just drops ever so slightly into Museum corner. So easy to get it wrong there on entry, and all these downhill braking zones that we've got out of Museum, fast out of here, and then back down to first gear for Garage Vert.
Yeah, that's interesting. We do it in second here.
I was going to say, some people in second.
Some people do it in second, actually. It depends what kind of gear ratio you got, and yeah, it depends on the preference of the riders as well. Some of them prefer to use a little bit a little bit more. Obviously, doing it in first, the RPM is a little bit higher. So it
Possibly helps
depends.
stop it as well, getting back to first there on the way in.
Yeah, a bit more engine brake as you come in, that can help as well. And with those MotoGP bikes, you have very much a case where you can see here, this is the only really flowing bit where you go S-Bleu, where you're sort of flowing on the right, flowing this, especially this left turn there, where you've just been, that's sort of like off camber as well. And then the raccordement, this is tight, really, really tight.
That last
Feels
corner
like the
through
bike does
Raccordement.
not want to turn there, and then you pick it up and accelerate down the finish straight.
I wish we could have seen.
That's a lap of the Le Mans circuit. As we get all going, numerous riders having lap times cancelled out there at the moment. Fabio Quartararo looking strong though to begin with as we welcome you up to the booth. Hello, good morning to you. Quartararo, he's on home soil and looking strong with a 1:30.878. Acosta still in second, Alex Marquez in P3. Then it's Antonio Bastianini in fourth, Marco Bezzecchi fifth. Quartararo's first sector time looking good. He's 2/10 up at the moment, followed then by Mark. Here comes Alex, he'll be over the line. And Quartararo and Fabi, 1:30.619, which is... Well, Zarka did a 1:29.907, and in the first practice session, Marini 1:30.857. So it's sort of just below the time we set in free practice one yesterday on a soft front, soft rear tyre compound, which is slightly more entertaining. Good morning, Megan Birch.
Hi.
How you doing?
Tired. Do you know the rest of the ice cream last night? I ate it.
You ate it?
Yeah.
I thought you might have done something like that.
Well, it needed to be eaten. I didn't have tea last night because of that.
I
was
was
hungry.
actually going to ask you, did you have food?
No.
Because I had lunch and then didn't have tea.
Oh, you didn't have tea either?
Nah, what was the point really coming into it?
Yeah.
We're always stuck in the commentary box as Bezzecchi goes fifth, Bagnaia goes P2. As they come into it. We've already got the top 10, having to go through each session though. Top 10 for Q2, Zarco, Di Antonio, Bagnaia, Alex Marquez, Mia, Martin, Bezzecchi, Wynn, Zagura and Acosta. Having to go through Q1, Bastianini, Binder, Marc Marquez for the first time since Malaysia last year. Then Raul Fernandez, Miller, Marini, Quartararo, Morbidelli, Moreira, Razgatliolu, Aldeguer and Jonas Folger, who's back on the championship front at the moment as we watch Di Antonio. But it was a really surprise that Mark had to go through that Q1 session, and has to go through that Q1 session, because it was Bagnaia who stopped it when he crashed at La Chapelle.
Yes, it is very odd for the fact that he's the one that has to go through it. But can I just... No, why are they going through the escape road so much? Also, why is that so high on the thing?
What do you mean? Oh,
Hold on,
your audio
testing. I think that's better now.
Meg is just testing her headphones around. Oh, hello. We've lost TV pictures again.
They're back.
It's been that type of day, isn't it?
Yeah, we woke
Oh, yeah,
up.
I've opened up my hand. That's why
Oh.
I'm holding it to shit.
Our toaster caused something to go off. Do you know, my phone charger never went off. It never did.
The thing the toaster blew was my skybox.
And a light somewhere, I don't know.
Light in the bathroom. That went off as well. As we continue pushing, here's Raul Fernandez next over the line. And goes 7th fastest.
Okay, good.
1:31.803.
Oh. And it's... Hold on. It looks like Agura and it's Toprak are on their way to making some sort of pace. But I think Toprak... Okay, it says here, but that's not the fastest time he's done. How fast was Toprak in the second sector then? For a 23-second to not be fast.
It's round about what everyone else is doing. I mean,
Yeah.
Quartararo's done a 22, I saw, on those sector times.
Acosta just did a 25.
Want to say good luck to our colleague, you know, Nina, who's running the 5K in the Pretty Muddy Challenge, starting in about an hour's time at 10:30. The 5K Pretty Muddy. Good luck, Nina. Looking forward to hearing that. I was talking to her this morning. naturally.
I've already sent her my good luck.
Yes, and she's number 5004. So yeah,
Good number.
It is a good number. She's getting set then and getting pretty muddy.
She'll need a nice shower or bath after that.
Yeah. I mean, I was supposed to be there, but I can't even get to Brands Hatch. The trains this weekend are absolutely insane, which is why I'm here in the commentary box.
The month of May, I feel like train drivers always end up striking. So.
Yep.
Because then it's before the mid-year, and then it's easier for them to get a pay rise. And it's after, like, April taxes.
Yeah, so it's just insane, isn't it? Everyone's trying to get their money back. But that's why I'm here in the commentary box when I'm not supposed to be.
Yay!
Yep, I am here. Although, I think but I've managed to keep the sprint race. It's just a very quick off because we've got the touring car qualifying. So JT's covering the touring car qualifying, and then I'm doing the qualifying race with him just after.
I enjoy doing quick offs.
Are you with us for the F4 race later?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel going about places.
Just want to direct your attention to this monitor here.
Who's taking the shortcuts?
I'm now just showing Megan today's graph as to how it works. This is the top one. So we started with touring cars in FP2 and qualifying. I then do touring cars, then go to WEC, then go to the sprint, then back to WEC, and then pretty much go back to touring cars around about here, and then swap around all day. It's a busy day compared to tomorrow, where you take Moto 2.
And yet tomorrow's a day where we have to have cover.
Yeah, because there's more commentary.
And the cover being me.
Yes, so you're covering the Moto 2 race.
I'll have to learn all their names. Oh, that's the one that goes really slowly, isn't it?
There's also a David... Yes, it is. And there's also a David Alonso. Moto 2 is not the... That's why I've paired you with Dad.
I just say D. Alonso.
Just say Alonso.
Alonso.
Just say Alonso.
Yeah.
That's his last name. Just don't go by their first names. There's a David,
I usually go by their last names if I can't pronounce their first name.
There's a David Munoz as well, actually, going into it.
I usually just call him Munoz.
Well, the good thing is you'll have your iPad for notes and timing screen.
Yeah. Send me them over.
Yeah. Well,
the first time I don't have to steal something of yours.
I did actually try and send them over to you last night. I tried to airdrop them to you, but you refused the airdrop.
I didn't refuse an airdrop. My Bluetooth's just not on my iPad.
That explains a lot. Mark still looks horrendous, says Lud as well coming in there. So, yeah, I think Mark is not looking too great, is he? He seems to be having some bigger issue that we don't know about.
Yeah, I feel like there's something wrong with mechanics of the bike, and yet again, the shortcut.
That's for El Diablo getting out of the way. Fabio Quartararo just not wanting to take that first chicane. And getting a massive round of applause as he comes down to La Chapelle.
It's because he hasn't crashed.
Harsh but fair. Harsh but fair.
15 minutes and 50 seconds
I swear
left.
to God, Mum doesn't know how to use TikTok. She just sent me a sticker.
Oh, how did she...
Oh, look at Acosta. Tap it. He's hit the bike, actually, saying, well, why did you do that? I was coming over the Goodyear Bridge down
He's
to...
saying bad bike.
It is. He's down to La Chapelle, and it just wiggles on him like massive. And he goes, no, don't do that to me.
I feel like I'm still waiting for coffee to hit.
You need to get your iced coffee machine open, actually. That's going to be
I do want to.
Well, we are moving the microwave.
I know.
It's so you can have your coffee machine up later.
Well, we're moving it today.
Yes, after 20 years, the microwave is finally moving a place. It's a big day in the Birch household. The microwave's moving. Why have an entire unit for a microwave when all the other electrical components are stuck
I will say one thing.
in the corner that the microwave would fit in?
The microwave is in front of the door, so when you're microwaving something, it is... And coming through the door, it's a little difficult.
It's annoying.
But... Because we do, okay?
Tig says, Marquez is not himself this weekend. Must be that shoulder injury still playing him up. And Mark gambled on rain and doesn't want to take much risk.
Speaking of Mark.
Yeah.
There he is. And there's Martine, another person with injuries, having just recovered.
Quartararo on a 130.580 is also having points.
So we're doing that today, as well as getting a new toaster.
Oh, is he getting a new toaster?
Well, the other one is evil.
It's well, I don't know. I would, I would just get a toaster or just.
We've had that
Don't
one
know.
for years.
Oh, it's always finding one that matches the kettle,
Well, a
isn't it?
couple of years. I'll start looking for cheap but good toasters.
I hate this commentary box because it always makes it look like I've got a bald spot because of the light.
No, it's just really bright lighting.
It is really bright lighting. If I hold my head up, you can see. It's just really bright light, and I've got very thin hair anyway.
It's weird. Me and Kellyanne got the really thick hair. You and Dada did not.
No, we got the thin hair. But, yeah. It always makes it look like I've got a bald spot. It really is annoying me.
It's kind of like the same.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Oh.
What's that? TNT's picture-in-picture there. As he tried to put
What
Quadraro
decade
over.
is this? This is the 80s again.
It's that really, really bad 1980s pause as
Yeah.
well. You know how when it's pause and you
Like on a
freeze?
VHS tape.
Yeah, on a VHS tape, it pauses like that. It's just moving around like crazy.
I love watching that.
Do you know, I did that once on a Doctor Who Dalek tape, and it was quite funny because, you know, in the 1960s, by the way, there's no one on track yet.
Yeah, that's why we're talking about this.
Yeah. There were, you know, they only built 4 Daleks.
Yeah.
And the rest of them, at the time, you couldn't have CGI because there was no CGI back then. So they had
Mirrors?
cardboard cutouts.
Oh, we should have done it with
If you
mirrors.
pause a video of a Dalek and the cardboard cutouts start to move.
What?
Yeah, magic. So that was the night. Megan, you didn't grow up with VHSs that much. I don't think you.
We
actually
had a
watched them.
VHS machine. I used to play by putting it in and out. I know how to put a VHS tape into
It's
a
there.
VHS.
It's there.
I know. I used to play with it all the time as a child. I used to get told off.
VHS machines there.
I never broke a VHS tape.
We've lost. Well, our DVD player's just broken as well. I spent £8 on a replacement remote, and it's still not working.
Isn't this our toaster or something similar? I like that.
Do you know, Argos has got so much money off us in the past couple of months. It's unbelievable. It must be nearly £1,000.
Pretty sure it is £1,000. It has 4 toaster slots.
Right, look at that. I do not have a bald spot, but that makes it look like I've got a massive bald spot. Do you see what I mean with the light?
Yeah. But you don't.
No, I don't.
Oh, look at this. It's got 2 buttons there, so you can do one side at a time for
Right.
push, like, do you know when you pop it up? Oh, and it has one of those things. That's something we need.
I think, can I just point out, if Mum actually cleaned the toaster out, it might work a little bit. Not saying, but yeah.
But how do you do that?
You tip it upside down and like tap it, or have one of those bottom things where it breaks out.
This is why we need this. It's easier.
Alex wins. And Di Antonio on a matching lap time.
Last time.
19th and 6th at the moment, and they come through the S Blues corner together as they head down the backstretch.
Last time Mum tipped the toaster upside down, it was on fire. It's on offer from 45 to 36.
I'm just going to say this. It's a rather boring session, isn't it? Everyone was expecting the rain to come.
But now it's just kind of
dry and no one knows what to do. This is really... Everyone's looking around going, well, we did all our practice yesterday because we was told it's... You know, we just told it's going to rain. So it's like, well, we don't really know what to do now. Let's just burn a set of softs that we weren't going to use.
I suppose it looks like even Mark is bored.
This session should... Honestly, the way this weekend should have gone, this session should have been cancelled. And then we should have gone into qualifying and maybe have had a qualifying.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you know there was even a draft going around that tomorrow's warm up would be cancelled in place of the TSO sprint. So we'd have the sprint at 8:45
Still could
a.m.
happen.
Yeah, so we'd have the sprint at 8:45 a.m. Moto 3, Moto 2, then the MotoGP Grand Prix.
And it still could happen.
Because qualifying might have had to have taken place where the sprint was.
See,
At its usual traditional time. But yeah, it's one of these weird days coming into it.
I have a weird inkling to want to, well, a weird urge to want to tip over the toaster now.
Yeah.
And that's Bastianini getting his lap time cancelled because of a shortcut. We have an option of a couple of toasters now. Right, so 9 minutes left of this session. Currently top of the board is Quattararo, surprisingly. Antonio just has moved up into third position with a 1:30.761. And is anyone else on the fastest that time? Possibility of Rins being on one because he set a decent sector 1, but it's not exactly something to write home about. Yeah, decent sector 2 as well, but not exactly something I would consider to be going top of leaderboard. Maybe moving up a place or two, and he's almost near the bottom, so...
I just need to, might need to go over if they've cancelled a session over in the series, but either way. Yeah, new touring car procedure. JB Motorsports going to be commentating on all of the races this season. All of them.
Every single.
Including Megan having to come in for some support action throughout the weekend.
Not this one, right?
Yeah, not all of them, but yeah, this weekend. I said, are you free on Sunday for some F4 action? Today and tomorrow for some F4s.
Oh, I
Megan.
thought you were referring to touring cars then. I was like...
Oh, no, you don't.
I don't know.
No, it is touring cars. But it's...
Four.
Right, we cover the touring car championship, but we do the whole days. So there's support action that happens, like a GP2, GP3, Formula 2, Formula 3. So there's multiple support championships. Like this weekend, there's Caterhams, Porsches, Formula 4s, Minis, full bill.
I don't know.
So tomorrow we're going to be quite busy in the commentary box.
Can't I sleep?
You're unemployed now, darling.
No, I still have an assessment to do, and I still have to graduate.
And then after that,
Then I'm unemployed. Oh, there's still chocolate milk in the fridge.
am I going to have to start paying you?
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around. Honestly, usually, because the way YouTube ad revenue comes in, it doesn't come in until the end of the month. Around about, what is it, between the 21st and the 26th. So, it hasn't happened for a while, actually. But if there's like, I need to go here, the Bank of Megan opens up.
Yeah. It's closing soon.
Yes. I've opened, it's fine.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this reversal once again. When I was at
Well-
university, you used to borrow money off me.
I didn't used to borrow money if you just give me stuff.
I used to bring you hot chocolates.
You did.
You went to London and I gave you 100 quid. And I also brought you an iPad. Well, everybody bought an iPad, really. 6 hours
That was
ago.
good.
Nothing is happening in this session. Everyone's out there, but there are no fast times. It's a really weird free practice too. I can't remember a practice too. Like, it's like that one in Japan a couple of years ago. Do you remember where everyone knew it was going to rain for qualifying, so
They
nobody
just
went
did
out?
nothing.
Yeah.
I have discussed this with Noemi and Blossom. I'm going to have a little bit of time to myself after this thing. Because they agree I've worked too hard. And I just need a mental break from doing work.
So you're just going to be here in the commentary box all the time?
I want to just catch up and just actually think about what I want to do, because that's now something I have to think about.
Yes. Welcome to my world, which is here in the commentary box.
I don't like it.
I mean, you don't like it here.
Adulthood.
You're the one who used to say. You're the one who says to me, "Oh, I really miss commentating."
Oh, this I'm fine with.
Well, you don't know. You don't manage the bill on this thing, and have to work it out. Could you do what I do? And you saw how manic I was working last night, trying to plan everything out and see how it's all going to work.
Yeah, I just...
Do you know what? Honestly, with this job, the planning is the hardest part, because once you put the headphones on and pick up a microphone, you just... It's easy. It's the easiest job in the world, but it's all the planning that comes around it. That's the really hard bit.
Job.
Why? What do you not think it is? Oh, and off goes RTV pictures.
You say it's the easiest job, and then that tries to prove you wrong.
Yeah. Could you go upstairs and sort out the thing, please? Thank you.
Turned off.
Yeah, I think it's turned off. You need the actual remote control. Thanks, Megs. Yeah. Thank you. Honestly. Well, this is going tremendously well, isn't it, at the moment? As we get the pictures hopefully back operational soon. I can't control it anymore because... Actually, I don't know if I can control it or not. I haven't tried it on the new system because I've just remembered I've re-plugged in the Fire Stick. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's new television. The other one blew. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 4. Who's down in that part of the track? I'm taking a look. It is at the last corner. I hope it's not a big one on the board. Can't see who's stopped down there. So as Marc Marquez goes second, but we'll have a lap time cancelled, and there it is. So we'll drop down into 13th place. So Iagura he goes up to 10th. He'll have a lap time deleted. It's Johan Zarco! Johan Zarco has crashed on home soil after topping the practice session yesterday. Zarco has gone down. Well, I hope he's okay. Well, they're wide-eyed in the garage. I am not entirely... he's okay. He's just fallen on his back. He's holding up his hand. Right, here's a replay. So it's coming down in towards Rocudamore, as we expected. Turns in at the... It's just the same as Alex Marquez, but just a little bit later on. So through the corner, it's just dropped it coming out of 13. Simple mistake, sadly, to make. I think I'm just looking at Simon Patterson's Twitter here, and Simon says, just been called the guy with the biggest mouth in MotoGP by the guy who with the biggest mouth in Formula 1, and that was Gunther Steiner coming into it. Okay, not too bad. I go at 18th. Quadraro looking good on his strong point. Just going to have to quickly dual stream. Hello everybody listening to the touring cars. We are dual streaming right now because me and Megan are commentating on the MotoGP session as Iagura comes over the line from 18th and jumps up into 4th. Just a quick update on the British Touring Car Championship. The K27 qualifying was called off with 1 minute 20 to go due to a stoppage on the track. They are recovering that car and we are about to get going for the Vera Tools F4 British Championship certified by the FIA. Their qualifying session number 1 for rounds 4, 5 and 6 of the championship. It'll be a 15-minute session and that is coming up soon here on JB Motorsports. So we just had to dual stream there and drop in on the touring car coverage because we're giving updates throughout the day on how everything is working. Fabio Quartararo, 130.580. Bagnaia in second place. I don't know where Megan's gone. I think I'll turn her phone off so that she, doesn't lose battery. Marc Marquez did go briefly up into the top positions, but had the lap time cancelled because of that yellow flag for Zarco. So are we going to see he's 2.5 tenths of a second down? Bagnaia, however, 0.017 faster. As they turn in to the S Blues. And coming down now. Who's got the fastest time on the board? My money very much is still on the crossover for Mark having to go through. Yeah, Mark is 16th. Mark did briefly jump up, but he's now down 16th. Pecco's strongest this weekend, many people say, yeah. Pecco's about to go fastest, I feel, as he comes over the line. Second fast, 38 thousandths. Oh, it's a 130.646. Just misses out by a few tenths of a second. 66 thousandths of a second off at the moment. That is quite a remarkable time. As we continue on, Juan Mir, he's up in 13th place as he comes over the line now and goes in 11th on a 130.926. Bagnaia, second fastest, trying to find some more delta. I think he'll have something to prove on the board. He just tries to take it on acceleration. It is sort of a bit of a catch-22 system, actually, as they fly in. Hopefully it's all going to be good. Over the line this time by. Checker flag is out. Red sectors for Bagnaia, Iagura, Zarco, and Alex Marquez. Well, Zarco's down, of course. So they come in. Checker flags out for this session. Qualifying up next.
I was just telling Mum about the toasters.
What she agreed to. The one with the nice dial, the clicky dial. I like the clicky dial.
She hasn't seen them yet, but I shall send them to her.
Look at this. The Le Mans checkered flag post. Well, actually, it used to be that here at Le Mans, there was no checkered flag gantry like that. There used to be the way you'd wave the chicken law to start the session. What is Zarko talking into there? That's a Boya microphone. It's one of our time mics.
Is he doing an interview?
I think he's recording, possibly, the session.
I crashed. End of session. I mean, it's basically all there is to it.
I think Wins is doing a practice start. He was doing a practice start coming out of there.
Why does he never wear an undershirt?
You're supposed to.
Does he get too warm in the suit? I mean, that can't be comfortable given the fact that the suit's leather.
That's the first time I've seen Quartararo look his age, which is my
Yeah.
age.
I think it's the way his hat's going.
Yeah. Although I must admit, Nina would probably disagree with me, and she'll say, "Oh, well, I've got wrinkles here."
No, she doesn't.
No, she's got no wrinkles. She keeps saying she has, but she hasn't. But I looked
Is she aware
yesterday.
she doesn't seem to age?
I looked yesterday. I've started to get some around my eye a little bit.
That's because of your lack of sleep.
No, it's not actually. It's just genuinely time. You know, wrinkles.
No, it's lack of sleep. You don't get enough sleep.
Oh, fair dues. But I tell you what, I need new glasses.
That's another thing. You're
that's
squinting all the time.
Not that much. I don't think that light helps either, the way it's positioned in the commentary box.
No,
It's
I
directly
think
above us.
We need like a cover.
Oh,
like,
right, yeah, we've got
a
gone
light
fifth for
cover.
qualifying. Quartararo tops the session, coming into it from Bagnaia, and then it's going to be Fabio Di Antonio, Iger, Ralph Fernandez, Marco Bezzecchi, Jorge Martin, Bashini Acosta, Zarco in the top 10, followed by Mia, Alex Marquez, Aldeguer, Morbidelli, Diego Moreira, Marc Marquez, Brad Binder, Luca Marini, Toprak Razgatlioglu, Alex Rins, Jack Miller, and Jonas Folger. We are now going to transfer, same channel here on JB Sports, but we're going to go to our qualifying stream, and the coverage is about to begin. So make sure to switch over to the next stream. It's already ready on JB Sports. So click the channel and go to the qualifying stream now. We'll see you shortly.